It's your favorite e-reader bestie here. I'm back today with part 2 of Kobo Plus Book Recs. Listen, the first video wasn't enough, and I have found even more books. Kobo Plus is worth it. And who gonna tell me otherwise? Nobody. Anyways, we starting off strong with one of my favorite indie Jamaican author, J.B. Stephens. I actually own all of her books, but I haven't read every single book yet. And out of all her books, I haven't read 3 of them. We're getting there. She's really good. And the first book you should read is Trial of Deceit. I believe that's going to be a series, but this is just book 1. The next book is The Crossfire, and this is the book that said I have to read her catalog. This book was the book that really set it off for me, and yo, she ate this book up. She left no blasted crumbs, and she is actually such a sweetheart. The Crossfire is really good, and I might have to reread it just for that. Next, we have Pretty Shattered by Robbie Renee. And also by Robbie Renee, we have Summer's Echo. The cover looks really cute, and I'm excited to read it. Next, we have another indie author. She goes by the name of N.A. Sabrine, and the 2 books by her is Akari and Love's Last Song. I want to say these are urban fictions, but don't quote me because I'm not too sure. She advertised her books on TikTok, and I read the synopsis, and it was pretty good. The reviews look good, and she's on Kobo Plus, so that is a win. Next, we have Bullet Train by Kotaro Isaka. I probably butchered that. Please forgive me. Next, we have 2 books by Ben Felipe. I believe he is Haitian, and I will always support my Caribbean authors. I am a Jamaican, I am a Caribbean, so I would always love to support my people. And to know that they're on Kobo Plus is a chef's kiss. That's like, I love it here. Anyways, he has the book Charming as a Verb and The Field Guide to the North American Teenager. That title is a mouthful, but those are the 2 books that I have by him. Next, we have another Caribbean author. She goes by the name Yvonne Bailey Smith, and it's the book called The Day I Fell Off My Island. Next, we have, I believe this is a mystery thriller book. One of my favorite book talkers actually recommended this book, and I had it on my wish list for the longest. Come to find out, it's on Kobo Plus. It's Discipline by Mark Avery. The next book is Fry and Plantain by Zalaika Reed Benta. I believe that's her name. I think this author is Caribbean as well. Next, we're gonna be heading to Christina Forrest, and one of the books that she has on Kobo Plus is I Want to Be Where You Are. I believe this is a young adult book. It's a very cute book title and book cover. I've read a book by Christina Forrest before, and it was good. I love young adult, so this is right up my alley. Next, Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman. Then we have A Love's Worth Forever by Brienne Dene. I know she is heavily loved over there on Kindle Unlimited, but she also has those Kindle Unlimited books as audio versions on Kobo Plus. You gotta check her out. I haven't read a book by her, but she is absolutely loved on Urban Fiction Book Talk. Next, we have Ogadinima by Yukamaka. I am so sorry that I am unable to pronounce those 2 words. Next, we have The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Preston. Next, we have The Wife Before by Shonora Williams. I'm actively reading this book, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. I feel like I need to make it out the first 5 chapters to determine whether I like it or not. But I will say that I don't like the main female character. She's so insufferable. Next, we have the duology You Could Do Damage and You Could Do Damage Too by Casey Mills. I read this duology and I absolutely loved it because you could do damage book one. The first chapter had me by my edges and I was like, what is this? The cousin did what to who? You gotta read this. I even put one of my friends on and she loved the book. So read this. It's free on Kobo Plus. This book I recently finished and Dion it's Stick of Love by Danielle Marcus. When I tell you this book was messy AF, and if you want a palate cleanser and something that's messy AF, go pick up Stick of Love because it follows three characters and they all go through their own little stuff. And yes, it has to do with trifling men. Yes. But they get a happily ever after. It's just the way that everything happened. You gotta read the book for yourself. I promise you. You won't regret it. Next, we have The Between by Tananarive Due. We have The Ravenhood Legacy by Kate Stewart. So that's Birds of a Feather, Severed Heart, One Last Rainy Day. I don't know if this is a prequel or a sequel to the Ravenhood series, but I'm gonna read it. I haven't heard anybody talk about it. And lastly, we have the Priest series by Sierra Simone. I read Priest when I just had my son, freshly postpartum. Kind of like, what the F did I just read? One of those books that I had to see through. Because what the hell am I reading? Holy oil in the church? Y'all having sex in the church? What's going on? You don't know God watching you? In the church? Anyways, so it's Priest Midnight Mass, which is a novella. I believe it comes after the book Priest. Then you have Saint and you have Sinner. She has a book, I believe, a fifth book coming out. But those are all the books that's out right now in a part of this series. Now, guys, if you read any of these books, please tell me which books you loved and you didn't love. If you have any Kobo Plus book recs, let us know. Don't be afraid to put us on to some gems. Those are all the books that I have on my TBR for my Kobo Plus, and I find that it's worth paying $8 a month for Kobo Plus because there's so much you can get. I'm reading over 20 plus books for $8 a month. That's a steal. And then on top of that, if I'm on audiobooks for $1 more, I could get the books and the audiobooks just for $9. If you guys enjoyed this video, please comment, subscribe, share this video with a book lover or anyone who is looking into getting a Kobo. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Mwah.